What if I told you that everything you see, everything you are, from the coffee in your mug to the stars in the night sky, isn't made of tiny, solid balls, but of impossibly small, vibrating strings of energy? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But for decades, some of the smartest people on the planet have been working on this idea. It's called string theory, and it tries to solve one of the biggest problems in physics: the fact that our universe seems, well, broken. We have one set of rules for the very big, like galaxies, and a completely different, incompatible set for the very small, like atoms. It's like trying to build a house where the instructions for the foundation and the roof are written in two different languages that contradict each other. But what if there was one single, elegant idea that could unite everything? That's the grand promise of string theory, a theory of everything. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand the basics of this mind-bending concept, but you'll also see the universe in a completely new way. So, let's start with something we all know: a guitar string. You pluck it, it vibrates, and it creates a musical note. A low note comes from a slow vibration, a high note from a fast one. Simple enough. Now, imagine we could zoom in, way, way, way down, past molecules, past atoms, past the electrons and quarks that we thought were the fundamental building blocks of reality. What if, at the very bottom of it all, we found something similar to that guitar string? A tiny, one-dimensional loop of vibrating energy. According to string theory, this is what everything is made of. What we perceive as a particle, like an electron, is just a string vibrating in a certain pattern. A different particle, like a photon, the particle of light, is the exact same kind of string, just vibrating at a different frequency. So, all the different particles and forces we see in the universe are not different things at all. They're just different notes being played on the same cosmic instrument. This is huge. It means the rich complexity of our entire universe could just be the result of a grand cosmic symphony played on these tiny, vibrating strings. It takes all the chaos of the particle zoo and turns it into beautiful, elegant music. Okay, let's dive a little deeper. We've got our strings vibrating and creating everything we see. That's the simple explanation. But wait, it gets weirder. For the mathematics of string theory to actually work for these strings to vibrate in all the ways necessary to create our universe, they can't just wiggle around in the three dimensions of space. We know length, width, and height plus time. The equations only balance out if the universe has, wait for it, 10 dimensions. Yes, 10. So where are the other 6? Well, the theory suggests these extra dimensions are curled up, or compactified, into incredibly tiny, complex shapes, so small that we can't perceive them. Imagine a garden hose. From far away, it looks like a one-dimensional line. But if you're an ant walking on it, you know it has another dimension. You can walk around its circumference. These extra 6 dimensions are like that circumference, but for every single point in our universe, curled up into a shape so small it's effectively invisible to us and our instruments. Here's a wow fact for you. The number of ways these extra dimensions could be folded is estimated to be around 10 to the power of 500. That's a 1 with 500 zeros after it. Each different shape could, in theory, create a completely different universe with its own laws of physics. Now for the truly mind-bending part. If there are that many possible ways for dimensions to be folded, and each one creates a unique universe, this leads to the idea of the multiverse, our universe, with its specific physical laws that allow for stars, planets, and us to exist, might just be one of countless possibilities. We just happen to live in the one where the strings are vibrating in a way that's just right. This is where string theory gets really speculative and exciting. It suggests that our universe isn't special. It's just one bubble in a vast cosmic foam of other universes. Here's your second wow fact. Some physicists theorize that phenomena like dark matter and dark energy, these mysterious forces that make up 95% of our universe could be the effects of gravity from other nearby universes leaking into ours through these extra dimensions. We can't see the other universes, but we might be feeling their gravitational pull. So the reason galaxies are spinning faster than they should be. Maybe it's the gravity of a shadow universe right next to ours. So what does this all mean for us, sitting here on our little blue planet? If string theory is correct, it fundamentally changes our place in the cosmos. It means reality is far stranger and more vast than we ever imagined. We aren't just collections of particles, we are harmonies in a cosmic symphony. The very fabric of our reality could be interwoven with hidden dimensions and potentially an infinite number of other worlds. It forces us to ask some profound questions. Is our existence just a lucky accident? One of a near infinite number of cosmic dice rolls? Or is there a deeper principle at play? It's a perspective shift. Suddenly, our daily problems seem a little smaller when you consider you might be made of vibrating loops of energy existing in a 10-dimensional space-time, possibly brushing up against another universe. It doesn't get much bigger than that. So, let's bring it all back. We started with a broken universe with two sets of rules that don't talk to each other. String theory offers a breathtaking solution. Everything at its core is just a tiny vibrating string of energy. The different particles are just different musical notes. But for this to work, we need more dimensions 10. To be exact, which might be curled up impossibly small all around us. This idea then opens the door to the multiverse. The possibility of countless other universes, each with its own unique physics. While it's still a work in progress and not yet proven, string theory is our most ambitious attempt to write the final chapter in our understanding of the universe. It's the ultimate quest for the one simple equation that explains everything. Which leaves us with a final, tantalizing thought. If our universe is just one song being played, what kind of music is playing in all the others? Thanks for going down that rabbit hole with us. That was a lot to take in, I know. But hopefully, the universe feels a little more magical now. We want to know what you think. Does the idea of 10 dimensions and a multiverse excite you? Or kind of freak you out? Let's get a debate going in the comments below. And if you enjoyed having your mind gently blown, please hit that like button and subscribe to Sciences in Facts. We don't just give you the answers, we try to ask the most interesting questions. Thanks for watching and stay curious.